Alright, I'm here. I know the audio balance on Dauntless is the game's a little bit quieter, so. Monster Hunter World was at like -20, but I think we gotta be at like at this. It's gonna be a while. Ooh. My head, I'm bald again! Well, let's zoom out a little bit. It zoomed in. I don't know when it did that. It's like crooked too. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, I know, it's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah, we want to go to that other place. I was posting pictures from when I was in China a while ago. I had hair then. We had some hair at one point. It's not like we never had hair. The funny thing is like I think I've played League like once on stream before. I have never even installed Dota. And from what I understand, Dota is even sweatier than League. How's my green screen so good? This is the NVIDIA green screen. There's not even a green screen behind me. Let me show you. It's really good, man. Can I rank up in League to dab on my brother? He's like hard stuck in gold? As a professional gamer, I could probably beat him. It would take me a while, though. But I think I could probably beat him. I could at least get to, like, whatever platinum. I mean, that can't be that hard. But no, also, no. No. I do not want to play that video game. We fighting this guy? We running past this guy. Fight this guy. You know, I like some of the additional media in other games that surround League. I enjoyed playing Legends of Runeterra for a little while. That game was good. I was playing that around New Year's last year. Game can go down a bit, thanks. Go down to like, maybe like 15. I'd love, you know, one of these days I gotta figure out some way of, auto mixing, auto ducking everything. I know it's possible. Ooh, that's a lot of help. I don't even know if anyone's even gonna go for that. Like, Les, why did it? I know, that was only on Saturday, I'm sorry. Was that Henri? It's a fox lady? I don't know. I know it's kind of a meme at this point, but the Netflix League series I thought was actually pretty good. And like, I don't know anything about League, really. I know a little bit. I just feel like it's got to be really hard being a content creator where you're 100% focused on like such a competitive game like that. I'm assuming if you're entertaining enough, it doesn't matter. But for the most part, like, unless you're the best, like, nobody cares. That's got to be tough. You know, you've got people that are like the best League players in the world. They decide to stream professionally they're stuck around like 50 viewers. That's awful. That's like, that's actual hell. Well, Tyler 1 is just entertaining. And he just genuinely likes the game. He likes, he might like League more than I like Monster Hunter. Like, he'd be playing that game even if nobody was watching him. In fact, he did. For a while. I'm sure being able to do commentary of high-skilled matches is actually probably pretty good content. Community doesn't seem good either. I mean, it's just like most competitive stuff, right? People are just assholes. For the most part. It really hurts the game's growth, too. Nothing, I mean, I think the video fighting game community is worse than the League community. As far as I can tell. Like, from what I've seen of people streaming, like, League, like, outside of Tyler 1's chat, like, generally people are pretty okay. But I don't think I don't think there's a worse community on Twitch than the fighting game community. just like the saddest, loneliest people on the planet. Not all of them. Just like the ones that are still there, like in like the worst of droughts. Like the time when you'd want to be like the most like welcoming and friendly possible. You suck! You'll never be good at the game! Don't even try! Alright, I won't. Have fun fighting bots, I guess. I don't know. Amatsuola. There's one, I know of one really great fighting game content creator, Spooky. Spooky's really good. They aren't wrong, though? I mean, yeah, you know, we call that a self-fulfilling prophecy. Can we get wider? We might get Mulder next Saturday. There's a lot of people out here today. This is kind of the fun part about Dauntless, is it always feels like there's people around. That's kind of nice, huh? Like, the game's alive. The game feels more alive than Monster Hunter Rise does. That's a lot of damage. This poor little man. Is it weird that, like, sometimes I think about playing Rise, and then I'm just like, I'd rather just fight the same 3 monsters in World over and over again. I mean, functionally, that's the same thing as playing Rise. In fact, that's probably more monster variety than I would have in Rise in the first place. Am I okay? I just think about it. I don't actually boot it up. That's a difference. It's okay to think. You can think. Is this like a raid event? So we are on, I think these are called the Shattered Islands. You can kind of think of the Shattered Islands a little bit like community guiding lands in a way. The focus is just on killing things though. And right now we're in an event where you get bonus rewards. Just uninstall it right now. I might play it someday. I don't even know if I'd want to stream it. It's the weird thing. Oh, so close. I just pulled the axe out, but I don't really have the axe. I don't know where my axe is. Where? Where is it? I'll pick you up. Oh, did it finally return to me? Oh, come on. No. 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 All right. Oh, we're still going. This is a big event. What's this mechanic with the axe? You can throw the axe, and it does a lot of damage. But if you miss, you gotta go pick it up. It's really fun, and it's like, it's very powerful. It is easily the most powerful move you have. So you have a Omni Cell, which is like a, almost like a class with an ability attached to it. You have a Lantern, which is just like a special ability, but then certain abilities trigger off of your Lantern. And then you have your weapon. And then you've got other, I think they're called cores? They're kind of like armor skills. It's not, there's technically more things going on than in Monster Hunter in a way, but it's a much easier game to play than Monster Hunter. Well, you know, we made an attempt here. He's got bugs on me, so I'm moving real slow. I'm moving real slow to pick up my axe. There we go. It's so, I mean, it's so slow. It's like so slow and so sad. All right, we got him. Not Ryan Babin? Hello. And thank you. Happy Sunday to you. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. I got up real early, and then I got up real late today. Got up at like 3 a.m. I just woke up. It was too hot. Had AC on and everything, but it wasn't doing enough. I'm sure everyone else is feeling the same way. I feel the worst for the people in the UK. I'm sure most people out there don't even have AC. Pretty sure they don't. You don't normally need it, right? Your work has AC, you're gonna go into work? Get overtime and cool off, man. Sounds okay, I guess. 9 days to 32 Celsius. You're just not used to it. I mean, some places, like, you build up a tolerance to the heat. I just feel like in the UK, you probably never do. The sad thing is even if you wanted to run the AC, like, what, the UK power grid is, like, the most expensive in the world? Messed up, dude. Is it at least like a UK company that's making all that money off of the, the power grid? In the US, it's like, it was originally Spain, but I think the Spain energy company got bought up by Saudi Arabia. I mean, that feels kind of bad. I'm not like anti-Saudi or anything like that necessarily, but it just feels weird when you've got another country that controls your power grid. BlackRock? That's a US company, isn't it? So you're getting screwed over by the US? That's tough. Pretty sure BlackRock is a US investment firm. Think BlackRock is EU? I thought it was. I could have sworn at one point BlackRock was involved in private military companies. Like they owned PMCs. Is that true? Or am I making that up? Like full on like Metal Gear Solid. Based in New York City. Can you do a Google search on BlackRock and PMCs? BlackRock is the name of a PMC that caused a bunch of drama in the Afghan war. Are they unrelated? Unrelated then, huh? How messed up would it be? How messed up would it be if it was like BlackRock, the PMC got so rich that they ended up becoming a private equity firm as well that screwed everyone over? I just don't know. Like, I'm curious. I just don't know. I don't know the answer. Oops. That did not go far enough. Another, look at that. Ow. We're almost dead. Are BlackRock, the investment firm, and PMC the same? I don't think they are. BlackRock oversees $10 trillion, making it the largest money manager in the world. Blackwater, that's right. Blackwater was the group. How terrifying. $10 trillion. Imagine the complete lack of humanity you would have at the point that you were responsible for overseeing $10 million. I'll escape to Thailand? I was looking at Thailand apartments this morning. 4 a.m. as I was like sweating my ass off. Saw some pretty nice houses for $300 a month. Right in the center of Chiang Mai. I'm like, that looks pretty cool. Not that it's significantly different in Japan. It's similar. It's just like a little bit cheaper, I think, in Thailand. Blackwater is awesome. I mean, awesome from like a power standpoint, not necessarily awesome either. They got weapons, man. Like, people are dying. Like a super villain group. Certainly feels that way. Ugh! I just died. We gotta resupply after this. The funny thing is, it's like, for the US's perspective, like, all these military companies essentially could just get blank checks. You know what I mean? That's the most messed up part of it. It's the equivalent of a Connecticut highway system, like, every day. Basically what it comes down to. You'll vote for me? I mean, there might be a day. But, like, I just don't want to... I don't want to... I just don't want anything. I'm not a kind enough person that I'd want to just suffer out here, man. I want to get the hell out of here. When president, I'd still stream Monster Hunter? Absolutely. Look, 30 years ago or whatever, 40 years ago, I don't know how long it was. Whenever Jimmy Carter was president, they made him give up his peanut farm. But when Trump was president, he didn't give up anything. So, I could still stream. That'd be pretty sweet, too. You'd have all these foreign governments gifting stuff. Streamer, have you considered donating more foreign aid to, I don't know, India? Exciting it? I mean, he didn't... Look, Jimmy Carter had to sell the peanut farm, man. He had to sell it. It was gone, dude. Oh, you think I would get the Secret Service as moderators and, like, would they ban people if they, like, were mean to me? Get their ass! The leader of the free world, call him bald. Technically, I would not be allowed to ban U.S. citizens. There's some, like, there's supposedly some communications law, like, you're not allowed to ban people. You're the president. I agree with you, Albino Donkey. I feel like if you're a politician, you should be required to only be able to invest in, like, index funds. Like Vanguard index funds or, like, the S&P 500. Stuff like that. But they should not be able to buy individual stocks. I think you should allow them to invest, but like they should be able to just, you know, buy and sell normally, not like invest in specific things. I'm using an X. An extremely powerful behemoth. That's me. USA and PRC up in a sub gifting war. I only know of a couple PRC people. I think they're PRC. I think Bill Toto's PRC. I don't think he's Taiwan. I think it's pretty difficult to access Twitch if you're in the PRC. Man, I was going through some like really old emails last night, and it was just like so depressing. It was fun to look at the time when I was in the PRC, but immediately leaving the PRC, just being like an entry-level worker in the United States. Just like the butt-sucking and groveling you have to do to get employment is just so sad. And like, I know it's like that for everyone, everywhere, I guess, but... Like, why do we do that to ourselves? It's like a species. And the funny thing is, like, you know, employers should be grateful to have people work for them. I mean, they're the ones that are getting all the profit. Honestly, they should be groveling. The funny thing is you have certain people, I think paid propagandists, saying like, oh, this is all a result of minimum wage going up. I promise you minimum wage going up is not responsible for ketchup being nearly $7 a bottle. As an economist. Level 20 Ralph Hero. Your ketchup is 9? Damn, dude. I spent, I think, $4 on mine. I got a little bottle, but the big bottle is $7 at my grocery store. And like the weird thing is I don't think this inflation is equal. Like it certainly didn't seem like inflation was that bad in Japan. I mean, yeah, prices went up a little bit. $2.50 there? I think there's some advantages to being in the UK, man. Apparently, there was a poll done of most US citizens, and UK is actually the #1 country. For some reason, it ended up #1 on the list. I forget #2. The US was #3. We all speak English? That might be it. Though, like, it's not the US, but we know everyone speaks English. When was the poll? I mean, it must have been recent. I don't think they were aware of the energy crisis. I think they're aware of the energy crisis in the UK right now. They might feel a little bit differently. You gotta remember, this is like a mix of all Americans. So you've got like Republicans and Democrats. Because there's probably some Republicans that are like, hell yeah, get rid of all the immigrants. Yeah! You know. There's a couple of them, I'm sure. I think Brexit's a good thing. Yeah, it was like it was some it was I could see if I can find it. It was basically like an article about like what countries Americans think are the best. Why did you do that? I was pointing the other way. The thing is most of the immigrants that would come into the country, albino, are the ones that would be likely working for minimum wage. And that should, in theory, reduce the price of everything. I mean, it's a good thing. Obviously, not all of them. Some of them will be skilled workers, but for the most part, all the ones that we're trying to keep out of the country are the ones that are probably just going to be, you know, doing more of the minimum wage jobs. Those are literally all the jobs that nobody wants to do. Prices are unrelated production costs. I mean, you're right. There's definitely not a one-to-one ratio there. But I think there probably were a lot of people that left the workforce, though. Like, it was expected, you know? I mean, when we made the decision as a country to be like, we're just going to, like, raw dog coronavirus. Everyone goes back. We're going to take 2 weeks off and then everyone back to work. That was kind of baked in. They thought UK was better than Canada? Yeah, man. I'll find the article, dude. Why am I the only... Like, I feel like I'm soloing this goddamn monster. Canada, I used to have, like, a really high opinion of, but, like, it feels like they're taking all the bad things about the U.S. Like, healthcare doesn't even seem that good anymore. And the housing is even worse. I don't mean anything negative, of course, about the Canadian people. I just mean, like, the society. There's a problem in the Canadian society. The French in them? I mean, there's not really even that many Frenches. There's like 1 or 2 provinces. Well, you know what it is, albino? Is like they have the luxury of being cruel on Twitch. There's gotta be like a scientific metric. Like, if you got the capacity for like actual cruelty on Twitch, your life is too good. You have it too good. They should at least... subbing should be required for all Europeans. And it should be double the price. Just to chat. Because you got it too good. And by Europeans, I mostly just mean the German. I've never had a genuinely mean Brazilian person in my chat room. And I'm not saying, like, Brazil has it really tough, but, you know, it's not... They don't have, you know, all the same niceties that you have in Germany. I mean, you got to spend the equivalent of a month's worth of groceries to buy a video game. I mean, that sucks. And so I think that little bit of suffering, like, gives them more humanity, makes them a better person. They're not meant in chat rooms, they're meant in free-to-play game global chat. Even then, like, I feel like it's not... I mean, look, I've never played League with somebody from Brazil, so I can't say anything. But, you know, it would be the same way from anyone playing League of Legends. Well, guys, I want to say I did my best on this event, and, like, it just... Obworld, man, just, like, didn't... He never gelled. League of Legends a Brazilian server? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to know. I mean, if they are mean, they're like, I don't want to know. Like, I've got this perfect image in my head. I played with Unlucky before? I'm saying he's good. Unlucky may as well be the role model Twitch chatter. He's funny. He's good at video games. My brother still play League? I think he plays like, he likes to play really old MMOs. He plays League sometimes, but I think he mostly plays like EverQuest and Dungeons and Dragons online. Like the biggest meme from Brazilians is they say come to Brazil. And then you're like, should I really come to Brazil? And they're actually like, actually don't come to Brazil. Maybe it's not a good idea. But they're at least being friendly. You usually don't get that from other countries. They want you to come over, man. I know it's a meme, but like, they're friendly people. How is this guy dying? Like, constantly. You gotta... He picked himself up. Yeah, we're not getting to this one. Did we get anything out of this? We get nothing, right? If we lose. Be toxic to him? I mean, I'm not... I mean, whatever, man. I mean, maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe he's still learning the game. I do know that if you're Gunner, you got to get a lot closer to the monster than that. I don't know much, but I know he's not close enough. Because you gotta like suck the monster to get damage. He's just gone, right? I just died at the very end. That's a little bit. Oh, wait, I have my life. Ow! Are you leaving or not? Rubens, hello. All right, we're just going to go back to Rams, dude. This is sad. I'd love to visit South America. I can never decide what country I'd go to. And I've got like a lot more experience in the Asian countries. And it's like almost the same time to travel to South America as it is to Asia. Isn't that weird? Just like because you're on a sphere rounding up around like was it Antarctica? Cuts off so much time you can go pretty much anywhere. Argentina or Chile? I'd be a little worried about Argentina. Isn't there like a lot of like economic distress down there right now? I just don't want to get kidnapped. I just don't want to get... Somebody in chat the other day is like, don't get kidnapped. Like, I don't want to get kidnapped. I would be fun for like a week, but like after that, I get pretty sad. Do it all I'm online? I'm definitely going to be recruiting you for the Umbral stuff. I'm going to find out if it's okay with Twitch rules, but I'm definitely going to be doing like a South American month at some point. I know people got real mad. They're like, what about NA? Hey, maybe, can we count South America and NA? Maybe America counts as well. We're struggling too. But no one else. No EU. You guys have it too good. You have it too good right now. All right, hold on. We got to make this.
What can wills do for you?
No, not this one. Guys, Urkala. One more tail plate. I was breaking them too.
Keep your blades sharp.
No, we'll keep breaking them. It's fine. I think we definitely want this weapon for the Umbral escalation. I'm sorry I'm still sick, guys. I got like one little cold or virus or something on an airplane, and it's like been a week. I didn't get sick at all in Japan. I had a stomach ache for one day, and that was it. Am I alone? How dare I be sick? It's just like not like I take okay care of myself. Like I get sleep. I drink water. I have mild cold. It's just annoying, man. It's like I hate it. You know, in Japan, if somebody felt sick, they 100% would be wearing a mask. I can't do this. I'm too much of a baby. You want to be my epic friend? I'm getting my ass handed to me. Let me... Oh. Yeah, I might need Nefudis. This is tough. Oh, they're all the way over here. They're not even fighting the thing. What are they doing? All right, maybe now they'll go. I don't know what they were doing. It's just understandably difficult soloing two monsters at the same time. It's difficult to keep them both in your map at the same time, or your camera. Guess we're going for this guy first. So there's been no word about an Nintendo Direct yet, right? For next week. I feel like we're so close to so much news, and we just aren't getting any. I feel like at this point, if Nintendo announced the Switch 2, they would definitely just announce it on their own Direct. Try to hit him. You know, I can't really remember if Tokyo Game Show had Nintendo at it when I was there in 2018. Probably, I mean, they probably had something. They were there at E3 2019. They were definitely one of the most popular booths. Switch 2 being able to do everything. I mean, if it has DLSS, it's actually going to be kind of a big deal. But yeah, I mean, you do have people who are like, it's going to be a PlayStation 5 in the palm of your hand. I mean, I think it's worth bearing in mind, like, there's no way this thing's going to be stronger than a Steam Deck. Significantly stronger than a Steam Deck. Right? I could see it being, like, Steam Deck adjacent. Maybe even slightly better than a Steam Deck. But, like, not by much. What if it is? What if it is indeed? Yeah, you're right. So we're going to fail this too, huh? Well, maybe not. I mean, it was close. I mean, it's got to be within a certain price point, right? Like, I could see a next-gen Nintendo console being $400. But I don't think they would ever want to go over $400. How much is the Switch on launch? Wasn't it $350? Or was it $400? That's a good question. I thought it was $350. I can't see it ever being like $500. $300? All right. So that's not that bad, right? I mean, that's you know, that's about how much you'd expect it to be. And I could see with inflation and everything, the next one being 400. Definitely. It could be in that range. I mean, God knows. We have long since been overdue for another one. And I guess, you know what? Let's give some credit to the Switch. Because the Steam Deck came out, and it's not like the Steam Deck is like a graphical, you know, leap over the Switch. I mean, when you emulate Switch games, you're basically emulating them almost one-to-one. Maybe a little bit better, but not by much. I mean, I'm telling you, man, like, I should really sit down and actually do a proper analysis of Nintendo stock at some point. It might be a better investment than Capcom. I just don't see how. Like, the dividend payout has got to be better on Capcom than on Nintendo. Nintendo didn't make Exoprimal yet. Do group VC calling you because you definitely get in on it? What? I'm still very optimistic on Capcom. Even with Exoprimal. It's like Exoprimal was a known turd that was coming out. Nintendo and Sony have more exclusives? Which Microsoft lacks? That's not at all relevant anymore. Arguably, the console exclusivity for, I think it was Starfield, is more valuable to Microsoft now than any exclusive that Sony doesn't have anymore. Like, what does Sony even have as an exclusive? They've got nothing. I mean, everything's on PC. There's like 4 or 5 PlayStation 5 exclusives. Play them on stream. I don't have a functioning DualShock 5. Final Fantasy and Spider-Man, and like those are all going to PC eventually. I mean, they're timed exclusive. But by most regards, like Final Fantasy was okay. Spider-Man is good. Like those are both good games, but like you don't have to own a PlayStation to play them. PS4 exclusives. I mean, there's some interesting PS4 exclusives still hanging around out there. But even then, like a lot, like every month, like more and more of those games end up coming to Steam. God of War comes to Steam. I mean, you can play God of War. You can't play Ragnarok on Steam yet, but I think it's coming eventually. You know, and not only that, but the Final Fantasy exclusivity to Sony, like Square Enix had one of their worst performing quarters in like history. Like their stock dropped by like 15 or 20%. Not that stock prices matter that much, but they don't not matter. We're talking exclusives. Nintendo's the only one that really matters. You know, next to Capcom, they're like one of the few companies that know how to consistently make good video games. The weird thing is like, it feels like Square Enix is okay to like farm out some of their like remasters and stuff. But, like, they don't have very good quality control. Like, the Front Mission remakes, so they're just, like, embarrassing. Like, they're so ugly. Like, who would ever want to play those? Just play what was it, a DS remakes? I mean, Front Mission 3 is probably one of my favorite strategy RPG games ever. I loved that game when I was younger. But I don't have any faith. I don't know, have we seen pictures of it yet? Or do they just say it's coming? Play it on stream? It's a fun game. And then there's like, you know, some Front Mission mobile game that's coming out. What the hell's going on with that? I don't think you're going to mess up Nier. I feel like the Nier team knows what makes their games good. And they're not going to let those get bad. Armored Core 6 setting unrealistic expectations for mech games. It's a good mech game, man. It's a beautiful game. The only complaint, if anything, is like you want to keep playing it, and there's like you kind of run out of content. But like, I think just about anyone would be like okay with the concept of like I played this game, I did literally everything there is to do in it. Like that's not bad. How many games sit in our Steam libraries or whatever redemptions literally forever and never get played? So if you could have like 60 or so hours of like a really good time, like you've already won. Nintendo shares Nintendo DOI and Nintendo DOF. Probably depends on the region. One of them is probably Japan, the other one is probably the US stock. I encourage you to do that research. I don't know. I don't own any Nintendo stock. All I know is that it's probably one of the healthiest companies ever. You know, I can't see them ever not making a profit. The one year that they didn't make profit wasn't because they didn't sell stuff. It was because, like, the Japanese yen lost value. And as a result, because they had so much money in savings, they technically lost money. Which is like, good problem to have. Seriously. Wii U and first 3DS here were a dark one? Yeah, but then, like, you know, the 3DS ended up being one of the most profitable consoles ever. And the 3DS, the Wii U led them in the direction of making the Switch. Which, same. So I think there's some rule in Japanese investing where you have to buy stocks in bundles of 100 16 gun. And so sometimes you'll get different shares, splits and stuff like that to make it easier for a common Japanese investor to invest in it. The stock price goes too high. They'll do splits or they'll do stuff like that. It used to be the same way in the US a long, long time ago, but it's no longer the case. Buy 100 stocks of Nintendo? If I were to place a buy order right now of 100 stocks, it would absolutely be Capcom. All in on Capcom? I'm pretty much all in on Capcom. I don't want to say... You could definitely do the math. I don't want to say how much money I've invested in Capcom, but it is a lot of money. It's basically all of my liquidity is in Capcom right now. Where's the marketplace stream? You're in it. And you think I have to focus on Dauntless? They don't announce sex at Tokyo Game Show? It's fine. Here's the thing is, like, I'm not a day trader. You know, like, I'm not doing buying and sells to get, like, marginal profit. My brain is already at the place where Capcom has hit $30 a share and has paid out even more in dividends. Invest in Phoenix Labs? I don't know if they're a publicly traded company. That's a really good question. They might be held by a group. I'm gonna stream Fae Farm? If I'm going to stream any farming game, it is 100% going to be Rune Factory 3. And it's going to be spent cooking corn or turnips. And then everybody's going to leave the stream. So I claim the Fae Farm cosmetics, but like I don't see them. So I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if it's like bugged or something. You said I forgave the devs? I do forgive them. I won't stream their new game. The new game is $40, and I spent $40 or $50 on Rune Factory 3. Like if ketchup wasn't $7 a bottle, I'd be a little bit more loosey-goosey with my disposable video game purchases. Jaden edits YouTube. Get your ass up, man. What weapon is he using? Take ketchup packets from restaurants? It's a good idea. They usually don't put them out, though. I would have to, like, fill up, like, a little container. I'd have to bring, like, Operation Soda Steel, except I'd have to be, like, pumping the ketchup out of, like, the pumps at McDonald's. Is that what you want? Probably. But legit, every time I go to McDonald's, I do say, like, can I get some ketchup? And then I put it in my refrigerator. Hey, 25% down and 25% health. Starting ketchup horde? I don't even really like ketchup that much, but it's like, I feel like ketchup should be such a trivial thing to purchase. You don't even think about it. And yet, when I went to buy ketchup, I'm like, this is insane. It hurt me the most because like I had just been in Japan, and like I promise you, a bottle of ketchup wouldn't have been more than 400 yen. If anything, I mean, it might have been more, but like it's like a foreign good. Like it might have been imported. But I could go to any restaurant in the city and get, you know, dinner for like 700-800 yen. Well, Ayano is maybe, I'm like, I hate to say anything negative about our queen, but like, maybe you shouldn't be doing like a tipping heavy gig economy job in a country where nobody tips. Give her a job? I don't even know what I could have her do. I worked a gig economy job in Japan. Should I train her to be like a VTuber or something? It would definitely be better for her than the Uber stuff. Why is everybody dying? I'm gonna pick you up, Jaden. But this means you're not allowed to die. Like, they're making me feel like I'm really good at the game, but, like, I don't think I'm that good at it. Like, I'm okay. Did you just die again? Jaden! Well, he should probably stick to the editing and not to the Dauntless. That's for damn sure. Don't tell him I said that. I'm not trying to be mean. It's like, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Why? Because that's just not who I am as a person. I picked him up a bunch. It's not like I'm leaving him to die. Look, this monster is really not that complicated. Just like, don't let him sit on your face. Every time he goes up in the air, he does this attack where he sits on your face. And just don't let him do it. Oh, oops. Quantum influencer. Was he like Schrodinger's influencer? I mean, he's got to be so close. Jaden! Don't pick him. I'm already picking him up. He has to get picked up if he's dead. Do you think he's doing like a rage compilation right now for his YouTube channel? Where he just screams about how, like, unfair the monster is? How do you even get into this area? No, I mean, no, if you're dead on the ground, it like accelerates the time. It's like you gotta get him up. I mean, you don't have to. But the game is, you know, scaling the monster in real time. So like the monster's got like whatever, twice the amount of health. It's a literal I mean, it's okay. I'm not like ageist or whatever. I mean, you know, it's a free-to-play game. I mean, whenever you're in a free-to-play game, you assume that you're going to be playing with more children than usual. Roblox Bed Wars gameplay Road to Nightmare rank really funny. I'd watch that video. How's the whole feel after stretching 150%? I feel okay. Condor, hello. Happy Sunday. Here he is. He's back. I don't think he'll die because this thing is a lot weaker. He makes puppet videos? Good for him. That's creative. Jaden, put me in your clips. Put me in your clip compilation. That's probably fine. I probably have enough for the weapon now. Ruiner, like as in the Ruiner just before Shara? It's a fun fight. It's a shame you don't get actual Ruiner parts. You just get like bones and I think you sometimes get blood. It's mostly bones though. Wills Borman. Alright, we got it. Can we upgrade it? Power surge. We can power surge it. Easily, too.
Another fine Ostian weapon.
Great. It was actually going to be kind of hard to run, huh? New axe, yeah, we're going to be doing Umbral stuff soon, so... Alacrity. Might have to change the helmet. So we're going to need... maybe the Time Weave helm? What does Predator do? Oh, here's cutting. Yeah, we're going to fight the worm. Let's see if we can upgrade this. Can we power surge this? Helm?
Solid protection. Don't get yourself killed.
I think we need something like this. Oh, we're actually over on cunning right now. Alright, hold on, let's put this back. Okay, so we could fit Pulse here. I do like Sturdy. Might try and get another Tenacious in. I kind of like Tenacious. Let's just use our dust for that. Cool looking axe. I like the way it looks.
I am here. Whoa, something of great value here.
So I need one more blue. How veiny the Admiral is. Yeah, I mean, he works out, man. Definitely.
You wanted this? You will get a great deal of you.
And now we want more tough. I'm kind of annoyed by the no sturdiness, no parasitic. I gotta figure this out. I guess we don't really need the parasitic. We're gonna have enough life drain. I just really wish I had sturdy. Oh well. maybe I can get it if I use this. We'll lose I feel like I don't really need the stamina because of the mod I'm using. Oh, we already have sturdy. We already had 3. All right, let's do parasitic instead. I think that'll be better. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm dumb. Sturdy. And the stamina regen will make it so... No, I'm dumb. Tough. Tough. I want tough. There we go. Alright. We will do one Umbral Escalation solo. And then we'll get the squad together. And, we'll do the heroic one. We should be able to do this solo, though. Almost definitely. I mean, we're gonna do pretty good. I was watching Odo play Raven's Watch today, actually. I was trying to see if the game was okay. It's on sale. It always makes me feel good about a game when I check the reviews and the reviews are mixed and it's all because people are having a skill issue. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. It's not? It doesn't look bad. It's a good looking game. I do like the art style. My axe! He's almost dead. That seems like that might be helpful. Avatar of Corruption against the boss. Oh, we're gonna mess up that Charog. can't see anything. Okay. You and Carter, hello? What are you playing this weekend? Julian Carter is my favorite Xbox Live friend. Somehow he's always played every game. And I don't know how. More of a gamer than me, I guess. He's not the only one. Just the best one. Favorite Monster Hunter streamer? Thank you, that means a lot. What do I rank in terms of your favorite Dauntless streamers? It's okay if you like Odo more than me. You only watch me and Pamela's now? Wow. This is a short list. Okay. I mean, not that the lantern's that good, but I mean, you don't just like not take that. Especially if you get something with like a lantern synergy. I like the way this axe looks. It looks pretty good. What the heck? What is this thing? It's like a... nothing? Okay. Looks like a WoW weapon. You know, I've never played WoW. I don't like brag about it or anything. But I've never played it. I have played Final Fantasy 14 though. Well, I'm at 1 life. What happened? Umbral instability exploded? Oh, did I take you down to 1 health? That's a little weird. I mean, do I take the Void Mantle as well? Starting over with a world with friend and Xbox? It's hard doing multiplayer in Xbox, though. All those cutscenes, man. That's annoying. I feel like I'd rather have this. Because, like, I'm going to constantly be doing lantern holds if I want. Where does it sound? You're going to use hammer? You're a good friend. What is your friend going to use? Hammer hunting horn would be a lot of fun. You guys could go both go slugger secret. Oh, I guess you can't do that on Fatalis, though. He doesn't get KO'd. Maybe attacking his weak spot. Probably. Woo! 13,000 is a lot of damage. I think the most I've seen is 18,000 on a guy's card. What's your plan after Shara? Presumably just guiding lands, right? Well, I guess technically you could rush Frostbane. Stuff's pretty okay. Ooh, right in his little leg. We're gonna fight Fatalis and Elatrion? You could rush him if you want. There's nothing stopping you. All you have to do is kill Shattered Horn, look at Rajang, and then kill Stygian, and then kill baby Safi, and then you're good. If that's what you want to do. Nothing stopping you from doing it. He's a creepy little guy, isn't he? Oh, that's so much damage. They do get very creative with some of the behemoth design in Dauntless, and I do like that. Like, this guy is very unique. Oh, you could just, like, teleport away. You're making Terror Escalation 10 to 50. I am about to do the Heroic Escalation. So if you would like to join the Heroic Umbral Escalation, we'll be doing that soon. I might have to do one more Umbral. I thought I had Sturdia. I don't know that they have a date set for the new community design guy, but we know he's Umbral. Did I get 20? We might have to do another couple. We have to do another one. That's it. That wasn't the heroic one. That was the normal one. We have to get one more Umbral level before we can do the heroic one. But we'll probably speed run it. Almost there. Probably one more. Yeah, I'll send you guys in. That's it. I promise you, the heroic one's going to be hard. Even with everyone around, it's going to be hard. Who is it again? Ruben? Rubens, do you want in or no? You're doing the terror stuff, right? I'm assuming he's gone. He's dead. Yeah, they make it so that you have to basically max out the escalation before you're allowed to do the heroic one. And the heroic one's hard. It's definitely a challenge, even with people that are all maxed out. Everyone kind of needs to know what they're doing. Which it's nice to have that sort of challenge in a hunting game. Where there's stuff at the end game that's actually like, okay, this is, you know, not trivial. This will be trivial. Unfortunately. He didn't even move. This poor little man. Oh. Kind of reminds me of Big Ball Lagambi.
Another behemoth bites the dust. You do fine work, Captain. Now get ready for that aether burst.
I didn't know he would throw projectiles that like that. Was good damage.
You're pretty good at this.
Is there any reason to take those bounties if you're already maxed at 20? I feel like not. I feel like you should just hold on to them to try and power level other weapons. Just use it to level up all of the bad. Like, I don't want to level up the guns. Use it on the guns. Did it move? I don't see his weak spot anymore. Why'd you level up guns if you don't want to use them? You get a very, very minor permanent stat boost to every other weapon whenever you level up weapons. Like leveling up and then like basically like prestiging the axe gives you like bonus damage. Fist gives you bonus attack speed. I kind of forget what the guns give you. It's something though. I mean, pretty much every weapon has something that you'd want. Probably the weakest one is the sword, because it's only for weapons that have like a gauge where it matters. Guns, it's movement speed. So, I mean, that's kind of nice, right? It's an extra 3, 6, 7.5% movement speed. Yep. And you just got to level the weapon up to 20 10 times. Which, you know, if you played every day, it wouldn't take that long, but... As you level up the weapons, you also start getting more things that help you get more experience. Like you get experience boosts. Straight up experience boosts. If you do these escalations, you get escalation area experience, which makes it so you're much stronger even at level 1 when you do an escalation. So you could like solo like really, really hard content, level up extremely quickly. I just did 22,000 damage? What? That's insane. That's so much damage. I wonder what the highest damage number you can get. Probably like 30 or 40,000?
Get the charge taser that thing was guarding. We can get out of here.
31,000? Yeah, that's big, man. That's big time. Please. No! I gotta do it one more time. Might do hammer? May you ask me something? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not like into censoring people. That's not true. I ban people all the time. I ban people like on a regular basis. No, no promises, man. This is your date. Your ticket's punched, brother. All right. I'm doing /ban A right now, and I'm gonna slam that enter button the second I see what you type in chat. I'm gonna do it. Oh, we gotta do one more. But yeah, you can ask it anyways. Yeah, I mean, now you gotta ask it. Now I'm gonna ban you if you don't ask the question. So you're banned if you do, banned if you don't. But if your question is why did you ever leave China? That was a mistake. I should have never left. That place was awesome, man. I was so happy when I was there. People just don't get it, dude. It's probably different now. Like, they probably sold out. But I ate 2 Krispy Kreme donuts in between peanut butter and jelly. So, 2 Krispy Kreme donuts, peanut butter jelly. So I'd get like peanut butter and jelly all over my hands. Or peanut butter and jelly in between 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. No, I wouldn't want to get my hands all dirty. I mean, could I use a knife and fork? I mean, that sounds like a lot of calories. I mean, that sounds like that's like I could eat that and like be good for a day. I can't. Can I eat with just my head? Like, can I eat without using my hands? Could I just like go like pig mode on it? Swine boy. You know what I'm talking about? You ever go swine boy on something before? There was a promotion at Dunkin' Donuts once where they were cooking their breakfast sandwiches on a glazed donut. And it sounds like it'd be really good, right? Like, ooh, glazed donut. Oh, breakfast sandwich. But then, like, you got to realize, like, the breakfast sandwiches suck at Dunkin' Donuts anyways, and, like, the glazed donut wasn't fresh, so. Yeah. That kind of... I guess they're not called Dunkin' Donuts anymore, right? They're just Dunkin'. Why would you try to get, like, why would you try to, like, deny your heritage as a donut shop and just call yourself Dunkin'? What, do they think they're going to be serving up steak? Well, people think that, oh, they must only have donuts here. So, there's no way they don't have breakfast sandwiches. What the hell is Dunkin' anyways? The only thing you could dunk is, like, a donut and coffee anyways. I don't know what I want. Used to sell chicken noodle soup. I don't remember that. Was it? I bet it wasn't that good. Was it like a lunchtime thing? When I was in college, there was a guy that had some really great chicken soup. And whenever I was hungover, which wasn't that often, I would go there. And it fixed it. Glazed donuts from Krispy Kreme, you're getting sick? Too sweet for you? Or what, do you got diabetes? I wonder what other countries think about the food in the United States. Can't be very good. Can't be like good things. Is it mostly like you just like feel bad for us? Is it like pity? Sympathy? Disgust? Like the best restaurants in the United States are you know, you got world-class stuff out here. It's just like you're just never going to be able to afford it. Pity and bemusement. Compared to every other country in the world where like the food's just as good, but also like you could actually buy it. You could actually like afford it. I might actually have to get counseling or something. I might see if my insurance covers like speaking to like a therapist having left Japan. It's really bad, guys. I know it's like my country, like I'm from here, but I feel like I'm in prison. Does anyone ever feel that way? Like you've committed some sort of crime and you're serving out a life sentence? You are? It feels that way, man. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't hurt anyone. Chicho? That was in another country. You can't charge me for Chicho's death when I'm in Japan or the United States. Oops. Leave me alone, bird. Financially handcuffed? I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say it's not a financial handcuff. It's like a societal one. Yeah, you got all your friends and family here. It is genuinely cheaper to go other places. I mean, there's some people that their quality of life would double to triple if they just like said screw you to their student loans and took that education and got a reasonable paying job in another country and just never paid their loans back. I'm not saying to like not pay your student loans. I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Buy a whole bunch of cereals and mix it in one bowl. I can't. I'll get fat, dude. I'll get like morbidly obese. Like cereal's like my biggest enemy. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. You didn't know. Did you like the pictures I shared last night? Do you have a better idea of what my haircut was like? Let's pretend that was 10 years ago. You did? What was your favorite picture? Was it the monkey? I think mine was the monkey. That thing just died, man. That thing is just over. Sex trapping chef.
I repeat, the behemoth is down, and it's left behind the motherload of motherload.
I like that picture, man. I've got some real crazy eyes in that picture. Let's throw that up on stream so people see what it looks like. People that aren't in the Discord. Too many people chatting. Get out of general, man. I don't know that I want to put. Hold on. I need to crop that even more. Yeah, let's try to get the torso out. I mean, it's just like I've got some real psychopath eyes going on in here. Like I'm looking insane. like really unhinged. I'm not on any drugs. I promise you I'm not on drugs. I know. My hair's pretty cool though. I think my hair looks great. I love that haircut. Could not do that anymore. That's gone. Is this during the Toad arc? I was definitely not dating that girl anymore. I look like a meth addict. I promise you I was not. You don't have to believe. Obviously, I mean, I can't make you believe me, but I was not on any drugs. Looking like a Bethesda NPC. If Bethesda could get that expression in their games, I think it would be better. High on murder. That does look like a serial killer taking a trophy picture. I was happy, man.
Time to talk, Slayer?
This is love and life, dude.
Fight well, Mike.
Hey, listen up.
At most, I'd had some beers, but I don't even think I'd had beers at that point. I think we want the crit strike, huh? Yeah. Am I happy now? I was happier in Japan. I'm not going to lie to you. I was way happier. Now I'm just in prison. Oh, we need the heroic escalation. All right. That's what I've been waiting for. This is the hard stuff, man. No, I'm not going to die, man. I lived... Last time, I think I lived more than anyone else. I'm a survivor. Definitely a survivor now. 6 tenacious, 6 tough. Invite Jaden for the carry. It'd be nice to have somebody document everything. The worm will fight back. 200 combat merits, 50 Aether Sparks, 1 heroic merit, 20,000 rams. That's sweet, dude. I gotta blow my nose. I like how we're all like deciding to go comfy. So sorry, everyone. You don't need money anymore? I mean, in this game, I feel like you increasingly get to the point where like resources are less and less helpful. Although I definitely still have stuff I need to upgrade, so I don't know what I'm talking about. You're sorry too? I think you've got a good attitude on life, Julian Carter. I'm not saying you don't suffer despair either. I'm just saying you've got a good attitude. I don't know in what world I thought that was going to hit. Oh, so you're at the point now where you just like cash out your money for tonics? I forgot that this is hard. So now I'm like actually like a little afraid. I actually have to use my brain. Stop making fun of game economists? I might have actually changed my opinion on that because I saw he uploaded a video where he was telling people that we should not increase the minimum wage. And so now I think maybe he is an asshole. But you shouldn't make fun of him if he's, if you don't like his Monster Hunter content. I just don't know what type of economist he is. Like I have a master's degree. Maybe he's got a doctorate. Maybe he's more educated than I am. He dropped Monster Hunter and gaming for Pokemon cards? I mean, I'm not gonna yuck his yum. I mean, if that's where his passion lies. He was in it for the money from the get-go? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I can't say. I wish everything was like a heroic escalation. I'm just at the point where it's like, I feel like the same people that are like, oh, don't bother increasing the minimum wage are the same people that are like, oh, we don't need like paid sick leave in the United States or vacation. And somehow the solution is like, even though everything else is getting more expensive, like, just die, I guess? I guess we'll just die then. I'm gonna have to actually think about what I'm gonna upgrade. He probably got some crypto. I wouldn't be surprised either. All right, we're going to take Pact of Swiftness +2, and I'm going to hope that my friends can carry me. It's a shame we'll never really know what the final shakeout of crypto was, like how many people actually cashed out versus how many people just got scammed. I mean, the ratio's got to be insane, right? I get him? Yeah. Oh no. He got his boat. This one uses the Fortnite engine? No. It uses its own proprietary engine, I believe. I think it's a common misunderstanding because Epic published the game. But it's made by Phoenix Labs. Were they inspired by Fortnite? The games actually were in development at the same time. I mean, as much as everybody wants to hate on Epic, and like I get it. Oops, I'll let you guys pick me up. You know, the game has full crossplay. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Killed Char first try. Congratulations. I mean, look, it's not like I don't give you permission. I mean, you don't need my permission to hate Epic. I just don't understand why people hate it so much compared to like anything else out there. You know, the monsters moving or attacking? I mean, they definitely have patterns. Now, is it as good as Monster Hunter in terms of like communicating what the monster's gonna do? No. Monsters are also much more like AoE focused. Speaking of AstroTurf games, I finally redeemed my Epic Game Store code for Strangers of Paradise. I installed it. I was thinking about playing it today, and then I just didn't. It's actually kind of a creative use of Unreal Engine. Not many Unreal Engine games look like this. You wiped on Primordial Xeno 4 times before you killed it. What weapons were you using? Light bowguns, then dual blades. Dual blades! Dual blades are just so powerful. Suzuki definitely has a boner for elemental weapons. Which, I mean, that's neat. I like that. I wish Element felt like it was more than just like damage. Like, I'll never be happy. But alright, they finally made Element good. I just wanted to be like Freedom Your Night, where like sometimes it does something. You needed to break certain parts. You want to pick your hunter up? V buddies? Are you creating fan fiction between you and the Admiral? I'm sure you're not the first. Ooh. Woo! Why is he? He's got these little guys, doesn't he? He's got to be one of the worst monsters in the game. I think he's got some like really nasty modifiers on as well. I don't know what's going on now. This is terrifying. It is an interesting take on a monster where they make it so you really want to kill the ads. But man, they just keep showing up. Oh, damn. That felt like so many waves of those guys. It was hard. We got a B. Not surprising. That was really hard. This is gonna suck. Weak spot, Rift Stalker. Should be fine on the Cherog, but Rift Stalker's gonna be ass. Where is it? There it is. No! No! My axe! I can't get it. How is that? Oh, there we go. How is that possible? I do like how you can see the damage build up on the behemoths over time. Yeah! Yeah! Are you going straight for Latrion, man? You'll need Frostfang stuff to kind of clear it, unless you're. I don't know if there's a Beatotus Lance. Yeah, they've got some good monsters in this game. It's just a shame, like, you know, they're not able to maintain the pace of development to the point where people would be playing it all the time, you know? I would say modern day consumption cycles, people would want, like, new monster, like, every month. Sorry, I died again. Is the Unreal 5 update supposed to happen like before the big rework? Yeah, somebody mentioned that it was going to get UE5. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Another behemoth bites the dust. You do fine work, Captain. Now get ready for that Aether burst.
You know, if any update could make you like this art style, you don't gotta like it. Tolerate it. Do I want Umbral form? Executioner. Let's take Executioner. Doesn't feel like it looks that different from how I remember it, though. How many underground floors did I do in Neo 2? Maybe like 40 or 50. I never got to the depths. And part of the reason for that is the floors started repeating. And I was like, this is kind of lame. I'd rather just start a new character. But truth be told, I should do the depths at some point. I'm starting a new character. I was thinking about playing Neo 2 today. I have Neo 2 and I've got Strangers of Paradise on the docket. Not that anyone wants to watch Strangers of Paradise. I don't think so. Not in the depths. Unlucky. Ooh. Did I pick myself up? Let's pick me up. I acknowledge Strange. I mean, as difficult as Neo 2 is of a game to watch sometimes, I think Strangers of Paradise is probably harder. Fencer build? I'd want to use the gun guy build. That's like the new... I've never even played that class. Oh! Enjoying the Dauntless stuff? It's some nice variety. What confuses me is how many people enjoy just watching me slowly, methodically grind for crowns in the Guiding Hand. I didn't expect that to be popular. That was not on my 2023 bingo card. I think people are just like so starved for Monster Hunter World content. Like, it's literally that popular of a game. People will watch just about anything. Don't do the spin build again? I wouldn't. But, mind you, none of the builds are going to be like, what? Are going to be like, wow. Like, everything comes down to being invincible and then cheesing... killing the monster immediately, so make sure you got it straight in your head. It's not like just because I did the spin build, like it was less engaging than the other builds. They're all the same. World's fun to watch. It's interesting that there's still some min-maxing in there left to do that I apparently never did. What's happening? We are fighting one of the hardest available fights in the game right now. Outside of doing trials. It's just a just chatting stream, Condor, with occasional like conversations about combos and builds and stuff like that. You just sucked me into hell. I'll pick myself up from that one. Stretching my entire body on stream is entertaining. I'm glad you like it. Oops. It's terrifying. Woo! I did that? I don't believe it. It says I got the interrupt, though. Yeah. Save some for me! I want the tendies too. Ranka, hello. Oh! Having the teleport thing is like so handy on this fight. That's terrible. That's scary. Yo, why is your dead body on there, bro? Wow. That was hard, man. What a challenge. Yeah, that was way scarier. That was a real challenge. Definitely. Yeah, there's just like a million claws came out of all the portals.
Good day for sailing.
Claim bounty. Do I want to claim a bounty? Not really. Doesn't really do anything for me. Can we do the trials together? I would like to... We can do this together, right? It's not solo, is it? May as well get that done as well, right? Not even a full... Oh, I did get a full level out of it. Never mind. I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I did. It's possible, fuck so. You're right. See me, that was Dauntless difficulty. Now, I know Axe is probably, like, not good for this, but I'm going to use it anyways. I don't even know what I would use instead. Hammer, maybe? Oh, chain blades, maybe? Oh! Reset, guys. Some people clear these things in like 30 seconds, and I don't really know how they do it. What does Icicle do? It does damage. It does bonus damage if I have full health. And then it gives me like rock steady basically. And bonus life steal. Cracked out build. I mean, I'm assuming they're chugging like all of the potions. Oh, he's dead. All right. That's really upsetting. The axe is just like not that good in the trials. Other weapons are better. Time for the potion. Can we do the hard trials? Where's the hard one? Oh. No. Cancel. Sorry. How do I access the hard one? Well, axe is the best, but not here. Oh, I might need to unlock it. Oh, I see. Axe is the best in the escalations and in the normal, like, Shattered Island. Calm down, C rank. I'm not mad.
How's that ship of yours?
I mean, there's a lot of things here that you want. I don't know what I should buy first. There's a lot of stuff here, yeah. That's funny. Tonic for your axe. Discipline Omnicell. I don't think I'm cool enough for that. I think I'll take the sword mods.
Go on. Good fortune. You're good to go then. Ben.
I did it though. Why is she bullying me again? I'll do it next week. I think we're good with Dauntless for today. That was fun. Thank you. Slayer's Path node? Left because of C rank. But yeah, so what if I did? No! Oh, God. No, oh, now we definitely got to wait till next week. I shouldn't have spent those points. All right. Time to decide what I want to play next. Oh, Jesus Christ. This was staring. That was staring at me. When I closed the game. That freaked me out, man. That's scary, dude. I jump scared myself. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. I read that was a very short game. Neo 2, we need to, when will we see the full picture? Maybe never. I've got Wild Arts installed? Gross. Ugh, I've got Exoprimal installed. What is going on, man? What's going on? Holocure. What else? What was that other? Exoprime is almost dead as Deceive. Well, Deceive is in the next Humble Bundle, so it might come back a little bit. It might bounce off the ground. Did Chainsaw die? I mean, I kind of like the game. I just don't know if it's that good of a stream game. What was I thinking of? What was that other game? What was that game that looks like Diablo? That's a twin. That's like a garlic-like. I'm typing in Diablo Vampire. Hall of Torment. I asked the other day if anybody had played it, and nobody had played it. Is it worth $5? I mean, I like the way it looks. I worry that the build diversity isn't really there. Whereas, like, in Holocure, like, literally everyone has, like, unique weapons, a unique skill, a unique special, that is, and a unique skill. I haven't bought Dark and Darker yet. I mean, I like this picture. It looks like the progression could be kind of interesting in it. No, Dark and Darker is still, like, insanely popular on Twitch. People love that game. That game's, like, insanely popular. Nobody owns it, but everybody likes watching it. Stop making noises. Also, what is this bundle? Oh, because I own 20 minutes till dawn, I can get 50 cents off. Oh, you make builds from the items? All right, let's try it out. It's either that or Holocure. And you know what? I am normally not a fan of democracy. However, I am willing to enable democracy. So, nanodivers. No, I'm not enabling nano. That is not happening. Holocure is the VTuber one. JFK assassination witness breaks silence. Well, why wouldn't you say anything? Strangers of Paradise? Dude, I'd love to play that game. Although Strangers of Paradise somehow made it to nanodiver numbers. I would play Neo 2. I would do another Neo 2 save. I could do like a Tonfa Kusuriagama run, maybe? Another documentary. There was, you know what? There was a video. There was a video I wanted to watch with you guys. Or is it watch later? Where is it? It was a heist video. Neo, I have the declutter mod installed on Neo 2.
Committing a robbery, every split second counts. Thieves can be incredibly sophisticated and sometimes pull off million-dollar robberies within the blink of an eye. Taking a whistle-stop tour of famous heists around the globe, here are some of the fastest thefts in history. Dubai. Our first stop is in Dubai, in a brazen heist that took them only.
This almost sounds
170
like AI
seconds.
generated.
What you'll find with most robberies on the list is that the fastest high-profile thefts involve jewelry. To rob a bank, there are various barriers and security measures put in place to stop someone from accessing their cash.
Does this feel like really like the guy, like a man actually narrated this?
Smash the glass, take the expensive jewels inside, and run for the hills. In 2007, shoppers at Wafi Mall in Dubai witnessed something.
People
from a
don't talk
Hollywood
like
movie,
this.
and the chain of events could only be fully understood when looking back on the CCTV cameras. One car drives through the glass windows of the mall while another vehicle follows. The car's
Do I have it on fast forward?
Jewelry store. One car
No?
stops and a man with a gun comes out and checks the surroundings. The other car then barges.
Yeah, I don't know about this. What was the result? A lot of people want to see Hollow Cure. Nobody cares about Halls of Torment. Well, that saves me $4.50. We might play Neo 2 later. Anyone that wants to stick around and watch that? Do stage 4. Okay. VTubers are a sickness. People love their VTubers, man. She got hauls for later anyways. I'll give it to myself as a little treat.